welcome back to my kitchen and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I got something quite special I want to share with you today, and it's called Dhalpuri. For those who are from Mauritius, it really doesn't need an introduction. It's and also it's everybody who have traveled to the island. When the word Dhalpuri is mentioned, they know exactly what we're talking about. Quite special, it's really nice, it's awesome. Dhalpuri are those flatbread that have been encased with dal, crushed dal, and as you open it just bursts with flavour. It's a very popular street food with curry, with a selection of curry. Mainly it's butter bean curry and a bit of vugai, good spread of chili sauce, and all wrapped up in a greaseproof paper, and it's just heavenly. It's quite special, it's really nice, it's awesome. When it's done for a special occasion, it's usually served with a nice fish curry or meat curry or any kind of vegetables such as pumpkin, vugai as well, and also a nice chutney, shrimp chutney with lots of chilies in it. This is one probably my favorite way of eating it, is with a nice cup of tea with butter spread on my Dhalpuri. For me, that's just ticks all the boxes. As I always say, we all have different ways of doing things. This is my way of doing it, and I have adopted this. I have adapted my way of my Dhalpuri making so that it makes my life easy and it just less complicated, because to be quite honest, although I do like being in the kitchen, but I like things to be as less complicated as possible. As you do it, I would advise you just to enjoy it, enjoy the ride. As I always say, anything that is homemade, of love as well in it, because that is really the main ingredient. I've got everything here, so shall we get started? The main one is flour, because we need to make the dough with the flour. The next ingredient we need is dal, and this is the dal that I'm using here, and it's chana dal that's been in hot water to soak and then boil. So I would strongly advise to use chana dal. The simple reason is because it tastes much nicer rather than split pea dal, and it's better for your digestion. I will also be adding some cumin powder here. That's roasted cumin powder that's going to go in the dal to give it a really nice aromatic taste. Oil that will be needed later when we do the Dhalpuri. A pinch of salt that's going to go in the dough, and some warm water here. Now I would say that when you drain the dal, do keep some of the water and add a little bit of yellow food coloring to it to give it that really nice yellow orangey color, and that's the water that I'm going to use for the dough. We're going to get started. To the flour, I have got 2 cups of plain flour here, just a little pinch of salt, and carefully start adding the warm water, the warm yellow water here. These things, it's best to do it with your hands so you can feel how much water you need, because what we really want here is a soft dough. Just take your time. Nice soft dough. Like most dough, you're just going to lay it on the table and start working it, because you're really looking for a very soft dough here. I do like the color. As you can see, it's really lovely and nice, sort of creamy orangey color. Now when you're kneading dough, you've got to be careful. Do it gentle, because you do want to spread the gluten but not breaking it. leave it to rest for about 5 minutes only. Now it's important because remember I have used warm water to make this dough, and there is no reason to rest it because it's going to dry. And if you do have to rest it for any other reason, please make sure you cover it tightly with a cling film so it doesn't dry on the top. So the next step is just let's get the chana dal. Now to this dal here, I'm just going to add a little pinch of cumin powder. Now because it's been dry roasted and it's still got all the aroma in it, that's just going to season this dal, and just mix it all together like so. And that's my filling for the Dhalpuri all ready to go. Just a little quick knead. That's it. Nice and soft. Just break it in little ball like this. Because Dhalpuri, they're not usually big, so that size is just about right. A little bit of flour on here. Usually they won't stick because it's quite a soft dough. Put a little bit of flour in there because you just want to gently do this. Right. And enough dal. All the dough have been filled in now with the dal, and it's just been seated there for a few minutes while the tawa is warming up. As you can see, all the Dhalpuri has been done now, and I have got a stack of them. It's all ready to be eaten now, and as you break, as you can see the chana inside, nice and soft and fluffy, ready to eat. How do you like your Dhalpuri? With butter, curry or rogai? Mine is ready to be eaten. Bon appetit! I do hope you have enjoyed that little video. Until I see you again next time. Bye.